Week 4 of the NFL season is upon us, and I'm here to give you my top 3 performers at quarterback this week, and also one surprise pick that you may not have thought may show up this week. Number 3, Jake Delhomme, the Carolina Panthers. They're playing the Atlanta Falcons. They've got Steve Smith back. Last week, didn't play well and lost, but Steve Smith's going to have a game under his belt. They're going to show up against Atlanta, who's a rebuilding team. Delhomme's going to use that asset. He's going to put up huge fantasy numbers and win the game. Take Jake Delhomme if you have a chance. Number 2, y'all may think it's a homer pick, but I'm serious about this. Tony Romo against the Washington Redskins. Last year at home, put up 4 touchdowns on these guys, all to T.O. This week, I think they'll put those close to those kind of numbers. Probably not all to T.O. because they are going to focus more on him. But with all the weapons he has, playing at home after a subpar performance, but you got to look at it. First 2 games, over 300 yards. Last week at Green Bay, puts 260, and it's a down week. The guy's going to show up and take care of business in this rivalry game. I look for Dallas to win in a rout, and Tony Romo to put up some huge numbers, especially for my fantasy team. He's on my fantasy team. And number 1, Jay Cutler. The Broncos are playing Kansas City. Kansas City is garbage, especially on defense. And Jay Cutler has led this Denver Bronco team to be one of the best offenses in the league. And that's not going to change this week. And he's going to put up huge numbers, hitting Marshall and all the guys. The Broncos win big, and Jay Cutler's going to be the number 1 quarterback performer this week. Now for my surprise pick, a guy I look to show up. And a guy that you probably think before the season that he would already be in the top 5, but he hasn't shown up this year. Carson Palmer, the Cincinnati Bengals. This week, they play Cleveland Browns. Cleveland, both teams have been struggling, but Cleveland has really not lived up to their expectations. Last week, Cincinnati made a good run at New York, almost got the win, lost in overtime. This week, they're going to get under them. This is a rivalry game, and I think Palmer is a true professional, and he's going to step up and make big plays. They're going to win this game, but also I look for Palmer to really go off. And also, if you could, Carson, could you throw it to TJ? He's on my team, and I need some help, and you haven't. So, those are my picks this week. As always, if you disagree with me, please in the comments below, let me know who your picks are. If you're right, next week I'll put your link in the sidebar, and maybe who you picked as well. Try to get some views and fluctuate that. All right, guys, have a great week of football. I hope this helps. We'll see if I'm right this coming week. We'll see you guys later.